That sexy silver fox with the eye patch is here again, insisting he be seated in your section. Evan Parker barely glanced up as Duncan sashayed past him. He was busy double-checking his order for table 14. He might be working for his aunt, but he took his job very seriously. 2 double mac and cheese, 1 chicken salad, hold a chicken, 3 dressings, garlic bread for 3. It must be because of your scar, man. The reason he's always asking to sit in your section. Duncan nudged his shoulder as he put his tray down on the serving bar and grabbed a handful of napkins. There's no way someone like that would go for someone like you when they could enjoy my sparkling personality and sexy body. The guy's probably got a fetish. I mean, he has to be richer than Hades. Did you see his suit? Those rich types go for looks and brains, and we both know those things are in short supply with you. Wondering how the pint-sized human could possibly know how rich the Lord of the Underworld was, Evan double-checked his tray one last time and picked it up, bracing it on his forearm. As he walked across the room, he ran his tongue around his teeth, hoping the action would loosen his voice box. He rarely spoke, but Evan liked to think he could if one of the diners had a problem. No one can ever say I don't try. Fortunately, the lunchtime crowd at table 14 were regulars of his. They were busy staring at a laptop, hands and arms flapping, talking over each other. One guy was so engrossed his friend had to smack his shoulder before he sat back enough so that Evan could put down his plate. Table 14, order complete. Evan mentally checked that off the list in his head, returning his tray and feeling in his apron pocket for the small tablet the waitstaff at Rosie's used for orders. Although the system had been in use for 6 months now, Evan still triple-checked to make sure he was on the right screen, typing in 11 in the box for the table number. Once he was sure he had the right number and the right table, he made his way across the room to where the silver fox, as Duncan called him, was waiting, the menu flat on the table in front of him. He probably doesn't need it, seeing as he always orders the same meal every time. As always, when Evan approached the regular stranger, his stomach started fluttering and his wolf paced under his skin. With his nostrils assailed with everything from fried foods to the perfumes so many people wore, men and women, the stranger was an oddity. He had no scent. At all. Even Evan knew that wasn't normal. The man had to be a paranormal of some kind, but Evan didn't know any non-human who could hide their scent, let alone one who could lose an eye. At least, that's what he thought the patch indicated. But the lack of scent made him edgy, his wolf anxious, as though whatever the diner had to hide had something to do with him in some way. Which, as his aunt had said often over the past 2 weeks when he mentioned it, was him being him. His money is as good as anyone else's, she'd said when Evan first told her about how the man didn't smell of anything at all and how it bothered his wolf. So long as he doesn't cause any trouble, he's welcome to eat my food. So Evan kept serving him. His aunt was a very clever woman who ran her business single-handedly. If she wasn't worried about the eye patch and the lack of scent, then Evan had to put it out of his mind. Taking his place beside the table, his stylus in one hand, his tablet in the other, Evan tilted his head down just enough to be respectful. The man was wearing an amazing pair of black shoes, so shiny Evan could see his reflection in them. They had 2 straps held with silver buckles running over the widest part of the foot, and Evan wondered if they were for design or functionality. The man tapped the table with his chunky fingertips. His nails were very clean and well-shaped. Evan looked up.